Alright, and welcome to the gaming server round robin. Now this is a round robin between every unit I've gotten from someone that I first met on this server. So our first match brings us to Zayden versus X30. There is total of 136 matches. I'm gonna fly around, chuck the knives at him. He's got the Aegis shield, so it's not gonna do much. So 1, 2 Zaydens are already down. There are a lot at half health. They're getting through a bit every time the shield goes down. And the problem does come at half health. Oh jeez, that killed like all of them that were left. Only one little Zayden left. And there we go. And with that, X30 takes the first W. Our next match brings us to Spello Rose versus Joshua Flighttail. And Jesus, that is a lot of witches. Oh, okay. Oh, there's only a few left. Only one left. Where did she go? She was there. I thought she evaporated. Anyway, Joshua takes the match. See you in the next one. Our next match is going to bring us to Jen versus Wolf. There goes lightning. So the Iceman is getting frozen by the assassin. Up, and Wolf takes the win. We'll see you next match. Next match brings us to Gray versus DJ. Oh my god. What a bonk. Bonk. One down. Another down. We'll be back in a second. Alright, well, they've made the ground, and Gray takes the victory. See you next match. Next match is going to bring us to X1 versus Soulfang. Oh my god, that is a lot. Oh Jesus. Red? Alright, X1 wins. We'll see you next match. Our next match is going to be Shishi versus Panda, and that was very fast. Shishi takes it. We'll see you next one. Our next match is going to bring us to Grim versus Wyvern. Oh lord. Oh, okay, fire. Okay, we're getting a hot 5 FPS. It's a very, very hot 5 FPS. Wyvern takes it, and we'll see you next one. This is gonna take an absolutely just a horrendous amount of time. Our last match of round 1 is Jenny versus Sega. Or maybe it won't, because those dragon kicks are doing work. Yep, we're done here. Sega takes the W. Moving on. Our next match is going to bring us to Wyvern versus Jenny. So there's fire. There's going to be a lot of fire. Again. Jeez. Oh no. Oh lord. Oh, and we're in round 2. So, yeah, that's fun. What's happening? There's one Jenny down, 2 Jenny down, 2 more about to go. There's 3, there's 4, and it's the last one left, and there's still a bunch of I think every single Wyvern is still alive. Anyway, Wyvern takes the win, and we'll see you in the next one. Our next match brings us to Panda versus Grim, and I think this is going to go. Yep. Alright, don't even let me get my sentence out. Thanks, guys. Alright, see you in the next match. Our next match is going to bring us to Soulfang versus Shishi. Now, Shishi is supposed to be an assassin here, specializing in kind of just 1v1 based stuff. But unfortunately, without a good anti-projectile ability, she falls short of this one. And Soulfang takes the W. See you next match. Next match brings us to DJ versus X1. This couldn't really go any way, to be perfectly honest. Oh, there's at least one tornado that managed to get off. There's two. There's three. And X1 takes the W. See you in next match. Next match is going to bring us to, oh Jesus Christ, Gray versus Wolf Shadow, and I can't have that be the start, so I can't have someone phase through the ground to start the match off. That's not very fair, now is it? Now, are these evergreen trees, or are they just simple oak trees? Because how it looks is that these are evergreen trees, meaning that Wolf's ice has no effect in this battle, and Gray takes another W. We'll see you in the next match. Our next match is going to bring us to Joshua versus Jen. Oh, that's a lot of time freeze. That's a very big oof. And Joshua takes the W. We'll see you next match. Our next match brings us to X30 versus Spello Rose. And that is a lot of witches. Like, there's a... he can give them the tentacle treatment. When's he gonna become an Anky boy? That's the question. He's down under half health now, so... Jeez, that summoning lags every time. He's gotta make up ground. He's got the tentacles ready to kill the witches. Bomb's been not doing much there. He's got the shield back up, but he can't actually make up any ground on Spella. Jeez, every single time the summoning happens, we get a nice hot, a super duper smooth 2 frames per second. Just quality. And Spella takes the W. We'll see you in the next match. Our next match is going to bring us to Adrian versus Zayden. Now, oh, they're just going to try and hop up on the Angels. I don't know how exactly that one's going to work for you. I mean, dodging onto the Angels is working out much better than trying to jump on them. 2 Zanes down. 3 Zanes down. I don't know how many Adrians are down. There's 1. And Adrian takes the W. We'll see you in the next match. The first match of round 3 is going to bring us to Spello Rose versus Adrian. Now, oh jeez. As round 3 is about a sixth of the way through. After this match, we'll go over the standings, and that'll be the end of the episode. So Adrian takes another W, and we'll see you in the next match. And so our next match brings us to Jen Rafflecopter versus X30. We got the fireballs, they got the ice, got the lightning going in. Is the shield... When is that shield gonna go down? That's the question. Oh, shield down. Now it's time to actually start dealing damage before the shield gets back up. And he's only halfway down. There is only 1 dead Gen so far. How did that one work? He had the shield up. How'd you freeze him through that? This will be close. There's 5 gens left. 3 of them are on very low health, but so is X30. And Jen takes the W. We'll see you in next match. Next match brings us to Gray versus Joshua. Now, this match is going to be all over the place, as Gray has a way too big tree as a weapon, and it's just funny. Oh, Jesus Christ, that's a spinning tree. That's gonna take something out. There's only... That was right on the forehead. That's definitely gotta hurt. I mean, you could block with the tree if you're good enough, honestly. It's a massive weapon. I don't see why it's not impossible. This will be close. There goes one of the Joshuas. Oh, that time freeze. That time freeze. Was that the clutch? That was the clutch. That was really close. So let's have a battle number 2. Jump over them, get frozen in time. So if Gray wins, we need to go to a number 3. Jeez. Okay, well, he's gone. That Joshua is gone. Alright, well, Gray absolutely dominated that match, so let's move on to number 3. And as they all swarm, he's trying his hardest, and it's just not gonna work. So with that, Gray takes a W, and we'll see you in the next match. And so our next match is going to bring us to X1 versus Wolf Shadow. Now Ice just goes straight through any single projectile block, so it could go well, but also Ice is really bad against tanky units, and practically every single unit I have ever created is a type of tanky unit, especially in a round-robin tournament for a faction. None of these fights are going to be easy for Wolf. He's got to just try hard in an insane amount. It's not going to work. X1 takes W, and we'll see you in the next match. Our next match brings us to Shishi versus DJ, and now normally I would do one match where they're all on the line, and then a second match where one Shishi takes all of the blunt damage from these lightnings. But since everyone has assassin poof, I can't do that. So this is the match you're gonna get. There's only 2 Shishis left, and they're just calling lightning from the sky. You know, just normal things. Or no, that's DJ. DJ is calling lightning from the sky. I gave him Thunderbolt throw. I don't know why it's coming from the sky, but with that, DJ takes the W, and we'll see you in the next match. Our next match is going to bring us to Grim versus Soulfang. Now that fire, the fire has a longer range has about the same range as Shuriken throw, so this is going to be close. And Soulfang takes battle number 1. So let's move on to battle number 2. Now, since it got closer, Grim manages to burn down Soulfang. So now, let's move on to battle number 3. So they're all going by really fast. About halfway down from the 2 lightning strikes, and the fire is going to snuff out Soulfang. With that, Grim takes the W, and we'll see you in the next match. Next match is going to bring us to Jenny versus Panda. And now this is just... If they can hit Panda, they will win. If they cannot, they will lose. I mean, that's kind of how a battle works. One Panda has died. And all these Jennies are having a bit of a hurt. Two of the 3 Pandas have died. Now it's just 1 left. And I think her arms are broken. Yep. Alright, so Jenny takes W, and we'll see you in the next match. The final match for today's video will bring us to Sega versus Wyvern. Oh, he's jumping right in. There's fire. There's fire everywhere. Oh, is it gonna burn down Sega, or is it gonna fail? It's real close. Oh, what's happening? Oh, I can't actually follow this. Who won? Okay. Sega takes battle number 1. Let's move on to battle number 2, because if it was up to me, they both died at the same time. Jumping right back in there again, jumping quite literally into the fire. Because Wyvern has all the fire. Bombs. Oh my god, they're jumping all over the place on the map. It's gonna be close again, and Sega takes battle number 2 and takes the W. And now being about a sixth of the way through the tournament, let's go over the standings. Currently, Panda and Zayden both have a unwinning record. X30, Jenny, Shishi, Wolf Shadow, DJ, Jen, Spello Rose, Soulfang all have 1 win. Then Grim, Joshua, Wyvern, Sega, and Adrian all have 2 wins. Technically, Sega and Adrian have not lost yet, but that's because they've only played 2 matches so far. Then Gray and X1 have 3 wins and no losses. So with that being said, I thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time.